Hello beautiful ones, welcome back to the House of Joseph. If you're new here, I am Joseph. It's really lovely to meet you. So guys, in today's video we're going to be having another look at the E.L.F. Soft Glam Satin Finish Foundation. I didn't like this foundation first time I tried it. I didn't know what all the fuss was about with it. So we're going to have another look at this one today just to see if I can reconnect with it, or not reconnect, just connect with it in the first place. Sounds like something you want to carry on watching? Stay tuned.
Tell me why you wanna be on your own.
What I'll do first of all, guys, is just to put half of the foundation onto this side of my face, and we'll compare it to the other side once I've done. Oh, I can hear my stomach rumbling. I'm so hungry. I have to put music to this because that was pretty loud. Oh, I was just saying, wasn't I? Yeah, and then I'll do my own special wet brush technique on this side just to see whether I like the finish more, which I probably will. So that's the foundation there. Let's get my brush, and we'll just use all of that. Why not? We'll give this a fair old test. Let's just get that onto le brushy, or the brush, in fact, as us English people call them. I don't actually know what the French word for brush is. If anyone knows, can you just let me know in the comments? That would be awesome. Thank you. Right, so there's plenty of that on there. And let's just start stippling this on. And I can't remember why I didn't like this foundation, and I haven't got the patience to go back through the hundreds of videos and to discover why I didn't like it. But it may have been the shade, actually. It may be the fact that this is way too pale for me. In which case I probably needed 3C, but doesn't matter, guys, does it? So I'm just stippling it on at the minute. And a stipple is basically a press. That's all that is. This brush is not my most favourite brush in the world because it's really soft. My other brush is in the wash. Not in the washing machine, it's just soaking a solution of bleach and alcohol and all of that nonsense. So that's that side nearly done. I'm just going to start buffing that in now. And by stippling, what I'm doing is I'm filling in those pores with foundation, and by buffing over the top, I'm just sealing it all off. So you're basically filling the pore and then you're sealing it. Does that make sense, guys? Why wouldn't it make sense? You're not idiots. I get that. Go into your temples for more of a seamless look. Not that I think this foundation looks seamless. In fact, it looks quite hideously mask-like. It could be the fact that it is pretty full-on coverage, isn't it? Although purported to be medium coverage. Hang on. Volte face coming. Possibly not. No, I'm still not liking it does feel pretty hydrated, but I'm just not liking the fact it's made my skin look pretty flat, hasn't it? There's no dimension to it, although no, I don't like it, guys. I'll never ever in a million years like this foundation. It looks too mask-like for me. It looks too unnatural. It's enhancing the golf ball nose or the chew toffee nose, isn't it? It's lighting that up like a Belisha beacon. You can see there's some glow there, but not as much as I'd like, and it looks very unnatural on me. So yeah, I'm going to fail that side. And the foundation by E.L.F, I'm going to nearly call that She Glam. It's Soft Glam foundation, satin foundation on the right side of my face is going to be a fail from me. Should we see if we can pass it by doing a wet brush technique? Let's do that. Same as before, beautiful ones. A nice big dollop of the She Glam Satin Glam foundation on the back of my hand. I'll put the lid on that one. I do hope you're all okay, beautiful ones. Is the weather nice wherever you are today? It's beautiful in England. Gorgeous day. As you can see, that's been soaking in the little glass dish. I have to blot that on a J-cloth quickly, or on my shorts, which is my usual method. Oh, it's cold. I don't do not cold water, at least. I don't really go on with cold water. Okay, so that's sopping wet now, and I'm just going to merge those two together. We'll blend them together. Merge, what am I on about? You can see how wet that is, guys. And can you see the silicones are repelling the water already? And that's because silicones are inherently waterproof. Although with a bit of elbow grease, we will be able to mix them up together and get plenty of foundation on the brush, enough to, it looks like there's even more on that time, doesn't there? So we'll do exactly what we did before. Just paint that one on. And yet there's water going everywhere. If that happens to you guys, then just use less water, or just, you know, just dry your brush off more than I did. Certainly don't use your shorts like I do. But it's a very on the hoof, not on the hoof, but it's a very ramshackle affair in here today, guys. It is. If you saw the setup in here, you wouldn't believe I'm wedged into a little corner in the office. Taking over. No, they're not. They're so not taking over, because we both love his record collection. I'm not allowed to touch that, guys. I'm not. I tell you, I'm not allowed to touch his records. He's particularly anal about his records, bless him. But then I don't blame him, because most of them are 70 years old. Very, very good condition too. Right, so just getting that foundation onto the skin and talking to you at the same time is proving to be a little bit difficult, but yeah, that's it now. That's basically on the skin. Let me have a quick look at that, and then I'll start to buff that in. There's no comparison, guys, that side compared to that side. If you like fuller coverage foundations, then that's definitely your baby for today, but there's no comparison, is there, at all? Obviously, eyebrows need mending, but so same brush, beautiful guys. Just start buffing that in now. And this brush is sopping wet now, so it's not that easy to manipulate around the face. But if I was working on a client, I would do this all the time. You can't beat the results that water and silicone give the skin. You just can't. How's that looking? Yeah. And can you see it's made the foundation adjust more to my skin? It looks like there's nothing on that side of the skin now, doesn't it, at all? That side. Although, no, I still don't like it. It still looks really mask-like, but this side, still a little bit damp at the minute. So I'll come back in a few seconds after it's dry. I might just go and fix the eyebrows and be back in 2 shakes. Back from the bathroom, guys. Eyebrows are, not all the makeup's off them, but then I didn't have a mirror with me because the mirror's here, so I could have taken it with me. That would have been too easy, wouldn't it, really? I do like to make things difficult. But you can see, you can definitely see there's a huge difference between this side. I mean, it just looks glowing, supernatural and poreless, I would say. Would you say it would look poreless? No texture per se, although there is a layer of foundation on that side of my face now. There is. And that side, I can't really see without my glasses on, but if I go and put them on then it will hide half of the result. So can you just let me know, or just whatever. Can you see texture there as opposed to that side? I can actually see texture, and I haven't got my glasses on. I was blind, but I can see some texture here coming through. On that side, I can't see any texture at all. So if you want textureless skin, or skin that has no texture to it, soak your brush first. Quite simple, guys.